Oh, Heather, you're all the way down there. That's how you put a compression sock on it. Oh, my eyes are not focusing this morning. It's Sunday the 24th. Yep, Sunday the 24th. We're taking it slow today. It's 11:45. I have been awake. I've been trying to do some stuff on the old refurbished laptop. The poor thing is overheating terribly. Oh, I'm telling you, it puts out some heat. Each day I'm feeling more and more, as you can probably see by my videos, each day I'm feeling more and more myself. I'm coughing less. I'm not coughing as hard. I still do have a I shouldn't have done that rattle when I breathe in, but it's more central now. It's not stuck on the one side. So hopefully over the next few days that will slowly diminish. I still have medication I have to finish taking. Extra treatments I have to keep doing, which give me the shakes of something terrible. I hope I'm not shaking too badly today. I do try and hold it stable, but sometimes it's just not possible, dear. It's just not possible. So, a little update on my foot, on my fat purple foot. Not only is my nose morphing, now my feet are morphing. I'll show you. Look at that. Now, thankfully, I think it's just bruising from the fluid retention. Thankfully, it feels normal. Well, it doesn't. It kind of feels a bit funky, but there's no numbness. There's my feet are the normal temperature, which can be either hot or cold. Looks like my toes are white, but they're not actually. It's just because of the purple mottling up there. But yeah, I'm keeping a very close eye on it. If it gets any worse, we will be going to the hospital, or if my foot starts going numb and tingly, we'll be going to the hospital. I really don't want to lose my foot just over some stupid fluid retention that's cutting off the blood flow by the look of it. I don't know. So here's Nanny Annie. She's taking it easy too, and making sure her mama does as well. So today, let me turn you around. We shall see what the day brings. I do know I need to potter around in my bedroom here to get things sorted out. I need to do a little bit in the kitchen. I'm actually tired. I did stay up a bit too late last night, doing some editing. I'm starting, I think, let me know in the comments down below. I think I am getting better at editing. I think I am. Thinking in my own mind and being actually told, and please don't just agree with me for the sake of agreeing with me. If you can see that I can do something a little bit better, and please don't tell me to do jump shots. I can't jump. I can't jump no more. I'm like a baby elephant. But yeah, I have tried to do different angles and things, and that's not easy when you don't have the right equipment. And lighting, again, yeah, I'm limited to whatever lighting I've got here. Actually, I do have some spotlights downstairs. I think I have some spotlights left. I did have some spotlights when I had my studio, my ceramic studio, and I'm not sure if I have any left. I'm not sure if they were all stolen. But I will check and see if I have some, because if I do, then all I need is a white umbrella. And you diffuse the spotlight through the white umbrella. We're going to see how that works, right? Yeah. Well, I'm going to get the day going, I think. Actually, yes, because it's nearly lunchtime and I'm actually really hungry. I need something to eat. And I think it's going to be bum broth soup again today. The lady hasn't had any breakfast yet. She went out this morning, came back, curled up and went straight to sleep. So, yeah. It's definitely time to move. Right, Nanny? Are you hungry? Nanny? Are you hungry? You going to say hello to the people? No? Wakey wakey. Come on, Nanny. Are you hungry? You ready to eat? Hey, you ready to eat, honey? She says, leave me alone. It's Sunday. I'm snoozing. Hey, I tell you. So, we all know that I'm dealing with water retention and a big purple foot. And of course, you know, the answer is always put a compression sock on it. These are very, very tight. Not much give in them, as you will see. Good thing I didn't wash my hair yet, right now. I'm hot, I'm sticky, I'm out of breath. But I got a compression sock on it! Yes! Now, oh, hey there, you're all the way down there. Now, there's only one slight problem with putting the compression socks on. Yes, the ones that I have do my lower legs. So I now have this around my knees. It's cutting off the circulation at the back. It's like halfway up my knee, and then as I move and I walk, it creeps down like this to below my knee, like this, and then I end up with this huge tree trunk knees hanging over the top. Thank you, Tiggy. Hanging over the top of the compression socks. So yeah, put a compression sock on it. It works. Seeing as how a lot of my energy was taken up putting the compression socks on. Yeah, yes. See, I still got them. Well, maybe you can see in the mirror. I'm gonna have to start and do yoga. I know there was a time I could get my leg up there, but heck, now, nearly 60, it ain't going there. Okay. So, I'm going to work on this stuff because it's low energy, and this stuff, of course you can't see it on here because that too is low energy, and maybe I'll work on the stuff that's on the rack over there, which you can't see right now, which is just fine by me. Actually, you can see just a little bit right there. So, I figured I would work on that. You know, slope boat to China and all that, and I gather my bits together that I need to have all together in order, you know, to make up some wire jewelry, and we'll see what develops. But yeah, I got some socks laid out. I always put a clean, I will have a sheet that I fold a particular way, and then I lay it out on my bed. So whenever I'm folding clean clothes, I'm not getting cat fur back on them, because although I might vacuum my bed, yes, I do vacuum my bed. I have a little hand vac that I use. That's all in an attempt to, you know, to keep the dander down. I'll give you some other tips about keeping dander down. So I always put a fresh, you know, this particular sheet on, and I fold it in a way so the inside is always folded on the inside, and when I fold it out, you know, the inside is outside, and the outside goes on the bed that was originally the outside, so the cat fur does not get, any dander or cat fur that might be left on the bed doesn't get on my clean clothes. So at least I know I'm putting clothes away that are cat fur and dander more or less free. It's free, but it works for me. You have to figure out what works for you. One of the other things that helps with keeping dander down is giving your cats a brush twice a day, your dogs a brush twice a day. There are actually wipes now that you can get, that you wipe them down. Well, the problem is it's not actually the dander, it's not just the skin cells. It's an enzyme that's in the mouth that a lot of humans are allergic to. So when they lick themselves, obviously the enzyme is transferred from the mouth onto their fur. Thank God we don't clean ourselves that way. Could you imagine after what I went through putting compression socks on? If I try, don't even, it doesn't bear thinking about. Oh my God. Anyway, so you know they lick themselves, and this enzyme goes on their fur and on their skin, and as it dries, it flakes off when the fur flakes off and when skin cells flake off. So that's what creates a lot of the allergies. And these wipes that you can get can, you know, you do it a couple of times a day, and that will help remove the enzyme off their fur. Now there are some people, now, you know, if I go with my own animals, I'm fine, but if I get too close to any other animals that are not my own, that I'm not used to, then yeah, it affects my breathing. So, and mice. I can tell you if you have mice in your house just by walking in your house. Oh man. Wow. So anyway, yeah, mice are a big one for me, which is, you know, also why I have to wear a mask outside, not just because of the other wildlife that are out there, but because there are all varieties of mices that live out there. So, and rodents and things. Nice little critters. Tasty. No, I'm only kidding. I would never eat one of them. Well, actually, I might do. If push came to shove, I probably could do what I needed to do in order to survive, but it really would have to be push come to shove, because I'd eat all the green stuff first. And the purple stuff. Maybe not all the purple stuff. Maybe not all the, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean? So, and I can fish. That I can do. I can fish. So, I thought I'd have you join me while I'm doing this. And I've just spent 5 minutes waffling on about nothing. I'm just going to have a little bit of ice cream first to cool down. I am eating the same thing and drinking the same. I always have milk in my tea. I'm British. What do you expect? I've got to have milk in my tea. I always have some milk in my tea. I always have some yogurt every day, and I always have some ice cream every day. And it doesn't matter whether I've got a cough, a cold, or it's no different. I have done the elimination. Yes, I did do the elimination just to be sure for 6 months, and you know what? There was no difference. None whatsoever. I even once did it for a year. Can't believe I did it for a year. And I still got sick the following June. It's just, my month is not really my month. There's too many things in the air out there that are scary, that make my lungs go, I'm not going to do that. So, knowing this and moving forward from here, I will be working very hard to make sure I don't go through this next year. And we shall have to look back on this next year and see what happens, right? So in the meantime, bon appetit. It is so cooling. I'm so hot. say? I have no idea. What does that say? I will play these one day again. I will. It's 8 something or other in the evening. I'm about to fall down, I think. Yes, the music we'll be using again for this will be Technic Beats, and you can actually hear them playing softly there. I got this area here cleared up and got my bedside table somewhat more organised how I want it, but not quite as compact how I want it. I did get some things from the door. Where's the door? There's the door. I did get some things off the door there, put away. I did get that whole thing sorted out. The clothes that were there were actually winter stuff, so they've gone into the bottom unit. And now some of the things in the bottom unit are going to be things that could possibly be repurposed. So those I have left it towards not on the top. The other the other containers are going to be medical stuff. Yeah, or something to that effect. So that's why I have them there, and I had, you know, put my trilogy stuff in there. Hey, she's very protective right now. She's been running around after me like, would you stop? Please sit down and stop it, Poppy. She's telling me. There's that container out there. There's a couple of things out there. Still have that over there, and I still have that there. And yes, I still have the clothing rack there, which is, some of it was laundry that was drying, which is now drying. Some of it is things that I'm not sure what I'm going to do with. Because there's one thing that you'll find that a lot of people find throughout this illness, so throughout any kind of chronic illness, especially when you're having to go on, you know, medications to help with inflammation and yada yada yada, your weight can fluctuate drastically. So you really don't want to get rid of all your comfy skinny clothes, or your comfy medium clothes, or your comfy larger bloated clothes. And it's a matter of finding the fine balance between them as to which to, you know, figuring out which ones really were comfortable. And because obviously when you're skinny, things often feel a bit better. They feel so much different on you. It's true. So I'm going to have a cup of tea, a Christmas mug, because every day is Christmas, you know. I'm going to have my cup of tea. Hubby's making me something to eat right now. I have no idea what. I didn't get my hair washed again, but maybe we'll do that a bit later on tonight if I don't fall asleep in the meantime. So I'm going to ask you all to please keep Megan and her mom in your prayers. Pray as hard as you can. It's kind of been heavy on my heart today. There's been a few things heavy on my heart today, and I don't know how to deal with some of it. But with Megan's mom, she was rushed to the hospital earlier today because she wasn't able to breathe. So please keep them in your thoughts, in your prayers, sending good vibes out, good healing energy out. I don't care who, how, where, or when. Just please do it. Please do it. I need I say more? Need I say more? So I am actually going to let you go now. If anybody has any ideas on how to put compression socks on easily, leave me a note down below, please. Because I'm not sure if I even want to take them off to go to bed in after what I went through today putting them on. Anyway, so remember, be kind, be thoughtful, caring and considerate to those around you and those you come in contact with, because you never know what they're going through. Pain and suffering is pain and suffering. It doesn't matter the type. When you look somebody in the eye, make sure you can say, I see you. Because one day that person that you're looking at just might be you, and I promise you, you won't like it. One step at a time, one breath at a time. I can do this. Keep saying that to yourself. And we will get there, I promise. Eventually, we will get there. So I'm going to say good evening, good night, good morning, and good afternoon, wherever you are in the world today.